Do you like eating pesticides? Well, you probably consume them every day, whether you like it or not. This is my presentation on the impact of pesticides by Andrew Raso. Now, for the introduction, um, pesticides are chemicals that are put on crops or farmland to keep insects and bugs off of your food. They can get into our irrigation systems, and that the food that is put on your plates every day is what you get when pesticides are placed upon them. There are more than 1 billion pounds of pesticides that are used in the US every year. Additionally, pesticides can enter our skin, the lungs, and the mouth. This means contact with residues on produce, breathing in or pesticides that are from sprays or treatment areas, and lines from farming runoffs, which we drink, that filters do not catch before humans drink it. The widespread consumption of pesticide-contaminated food poses health risks to human health, including increase of chronic illnesses and disorders, while contributing to environmental degradation and biodiversity loss, causing therefore stricter regulation, improved public awareness, and promotion of more sustainable agricultural practices to prevent these impacts. Now, the next section is off of the thesis statement which I presented. Um, it should have already gone past. My apologies. Then the next section is for the human health impact. Basically, long-term exposure from pesticides are linked to cancer, Parkinson's disease, and respiratory conditions due to individuals with high intake of or occasional exposure to pesticides. Many pesticides are endocrine disruptors which interfere with hormone regulation, leading to fertility issues, developmental delays with human growth, birth defects, etc., leading to a vulnerable population of pregnant women and children in third world countries. Studies have shown that pesticide exposure has led to impairing of brain development in children with con- which contributes to neurodegenerative disease in adults like memory loss, attention disorders, and increased chance of having Alzheimer's disease. Now, this is shown through brain DNA and also brain again, showing the differences between the three. Then we have the environmental impacts, which pesticides leached into the soil runoff, into rivers, lakes, groundwater, contaminating natural resources, affecting both agricultural productivity and drinking water safety. Pesticides affect more than the intended pest, harming beneficial insects like bees and butterflies, bees or butterflies, or birds and fish, which disrupt ecosystems and food chains that humans possibly eat from. And then widespread usage of chemical pesticides contribute to habitat loss and decline of various plants and animal species, weakening the resilience and reducing genetic diversity for environmental balance. Then, for public awareness impact, with health and environmental risks of pesticide use, consumers are more likely to choose organic or sustainable grown products, which reduce demand for pesticide-intensive farming. This also leads to increased public awareness, leading to a greater advocacy and civic engagement, promoting lawmakers to implement stricter pesticide regulation and support safer agricultural practices. This leads to more of a public concern and demand for cleaner food, encouraging farmers to adapt more integrated pest management, organic methods, or alternative solutions that reduce pesticide use and improve long-term sustainability. Lastly, consuming food contaminated with pesticides poses serious health risks uh, to human health, including chronic diseases, disorders, while contributing to environmental change and biodiversity loss, making it essential for humans to enforce stricter regulations, increase public awareness, and promote more sustainable agricultural practices. And the importance of that I try to focus on is impact for human health, environmental, and public awareness so that more people are involved with the use of pesticides. This is why it's important to inform yourself and others about the impacts of pesticides for the damage that they have caused too much, where it could have been prevented in the past. So now you have the knowledge and the key concepts to provide others with the preventative aspects to help support the non-harmful things to the earth and humans. Thank you so much. And these are my references.